G'day guys, welcome back to a new episode. Today, me and Sam were out on the boat. We were just planning to go for a dive, but we got to the spot and it's in about 5 meters of water where we like to dive through these crays and couldn't see the bottom from out the boat really. So we're gonna shift our plan and we didn't bring any bait or anything, so I think we might go and have a drift for some snapper. There's a few little reefs around here. We've just got some jigs. I won like a competition not long ago from Montague Jigs. You might have seen them if you watch Harry from Offshore Adventures. He's sponsored by them. They're some pretty good jigs. He catches a lot of snapper on them. So we're gonna go give that a crack and hopefully we can get stuck into some snapper. I might even call him to get some tips because I've never fished a snapper with jigs before. But yeah, see how we go. I'm just calling Harry now. The connection was shit. Yo, yeah, I think it's better. Yeah, so I'm in 45 meters of water, barely drifting.
If there's not much drift, you could put a 40 gram or it doesn't really matter, 40 or 60.
Yeah.
But are you actually gonna jig it or I usually just put it in the
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna drift within the holder. And maybe work one.
Tight to the solid ring, yeah.
Yeah. As I just spoke to Harry, as he was just saying, I don't know how much of that convo I'm gonna leave in because it was just a bit hard to like, I don't know if you can hear it on the GoPro or not. I was gonna screen record it, but couldn't really be bothered. I got a good hit on the on one of the jigs whilst I was on the phone to Harry, but I'm hoping that we can get something here in the 45 meter mark, but if not, I'll move out to around 60-ish because then we'll catch a nanny guy, etc. But as Harry was saying to me, he's like, some days are slow on the jig, some days are good, but like because I've got no bait, I can't be fishing both. So hopefully we get a Sergeant Baker or something, maybe we can use that for some bait. But for now, we're gonna stick to where we are. We're just gonna keep drifting for about an hour or so, I reckon. Let's keep it on the sounder, make sure we're still on reef, and hopefully we can get onto a nice snapper maybe. All right, so we just got two in the holders. Pretty sure it's called dead sticking, but I'm just working this one at the moment. We've got a few hits when I was in the holder still, but I'm just gonna slow jig it. Hopefully get a hit. But yeah, I've actually never fished here before, so I don't know what the structure's like. It looks a bit like a bit of reef. So I'm just gonna slowly work it up a bit and then drop it back down, because I've heard it a lot, as Harry explained to me. With the jigs, the snapper really like the drop because he went out with the boys from Montague Jigs who made these jigs. So yeah, they taught him a fair bit. That's why he's been smashing the snapper lately. But also get keen. Me and him have a little club video coming up, and it's going to be pretty good. So stay tuned for that. It's coming in soon. But yeah, for now, hopefully try and get onto a snapper. Visitor here. I'm just standing here, literally jigging, and we've got a seal up next to the boat. How cool is that? Alright guys, I'm onto a fish here. Don't know what it is. Sam had a hit and then I looked at the sound and it was a bit lit up. So I hooked up. It's got a bit of pull. I was about to just lay down and have a sunbake and have a little snooze in the sun while the rods are in the holders. And then we've hooked up. This is the first fish we've hooked all day. Hopefully it's something we can use for bait if it's not a snapper. I'm either calling barracuda or slimy mackerel if it's not a snapper, but it doesn't feel much like a snapper. Because they came in a school. Oh, just dropped it. Lost it. I'll just get back down. Not a good fish. I'm calling snapper on this, on the jig.
Good head shakes.
Very good. Come on, Sam. Get him up. Just play him easy. Play him easy. Play him easy. We just had a big school of fish on the sounder. But it looks like bait, and now Sam's just absolutely gotten belted by something. Come on, big snapper, let's go. Come on. Big snappy snap, let's go baby. We're just drifting slowly, we've got the sea anchor out, jigs down, we've got a little consistent burley trail with pellets. Oh, come on. Oh, it's a good fish, yeah, give me the net, pass the net. It's a good snapper. It's a very good snapper, get him up. Good snapper. Oh no. Oh, yeah, boy! Yeah, Woo! On the jig! No freaking way! Oh my god! It's the middle of the day! Oh, holy shit! Sam! That's a monster! That's like a 50 centimeter snapper! Holy shit! I'll give you guys a very You are not allowed to pick him up again. Hold this, I'll give you guys a good look at this snapper.
Almost lost that one.
Sam's just caught. On the Montague Jigs Reef Thief, 60 gram. How good is that? What an absolute beautiful snapper. Sam just absolutely smashed it on that. He pulled, how much harder they pull on the jig? They run on the jig. But look at that jig in his mouth. Get a good close up of that. But oh my God, how good is that? We're gonna definitely be keeping this bad boy. He'll be going in the esky. But look how it's pinned there. Both hooks pinned perfectly in the corner of the jaw. So Montague jigs, hit them up, boys. They go hard. All right, on to a fish here on the bait. Got the jig out in the corner. It's a couple days later now from when me and Sam came down and caught that snapper on the jig. So I was gonna make a video just out of that, but I figured why not come down and try and get some more fish. I'm gonna go do a cook up later today with that snapper. Wonder what we got here. We've already caught a sergeant baker this morning, so this is the second fish. What have we got? Foul hooked tomato. Doing. I'm on to something little here on the jig. Oh, I've got a little bit of weight, but not heaps. Hopefully it's a snapper. My first snapper on the jig, I'm hoping. And it's not just like my line or something. There's not really many head shakes. It's just a bit of dead weight. Here it comes. What do we got? Pigfish? Huh, little pigfish on the jig.
Little bastard.
Montague jigs, reef thief right there, 60 gram. I've had one other hit before. He's only just pinned in the corner of the jaw there, but I'll chuck this little guy back. He's not very big, and I'll get back down there. All right, I've just the jig just went off in the rod holder. I think I've dropped whatever. Oh no, it's still there. It's nothing big, or I don't know if it's still even there. I think I might have dropped it. Oh no, it's there still. Real little, whatever it is. Little snapper. Real little snapper. That is my first snapper on the jig. Here we go, I'm back, but give you a little look. So look how big this jig is compared to the size of that snapper. He's still eating it. Like, it just shows how aggressive these fish are. But yeah, so that's showing we're in a good country here now. So we were thinking about moving, but it's looking a bit better. So we just caught those barracuda, but beautiful little fish on the jig. We'll pinned perfectly in the corner of the jaw. And that just shows with the jigs, like you can literally just have it sitting. I was sitting in the rod, having it sit in the rod holder just then, and he just took it. So chuck him back. Got some good head shakes on it. Not sure what it is. I'm hoping it's a good snapper. Sam, you're filming behind me. Right, so I'm onto a fish here, just on the bait. I chucked some bait back onto this rod and working the jig on this one next to me. Hoping this is a snapper. It's got some good weight to it. Got some colour now. Blue moe maybe? Oh no, oh slimy. Yucca?
Yucca.
He's going down live. He's going down live. Live yucca set up there, hook through the nose. There's a sinker, I'm just gonna float it down slowly. I've got a bait runner, and hopefully we can get onto a big snapper, kingy, something along those lines.
Still on?
I don't know. It's on.
It's on.
We're on, boys. I don't know what we've got. This sort of live yucca. It went nuts. Could be something big that doesn't know it's hooked yet. Or it's swimming towards me. Hoping this is not a barracuda. Oh, it's got weight. Been waiting all day for the livey to go off. Missed my first opportunity. Hopefully this is something good, otherwise I'm not going to be happy. It's got some weight to it though, I think. Oh yeah, it's got a bit of weight. I don't know what it is. Imagine it was a little mako. He'd be blowing up on the surface by now, but.
Watch the anchor.
Yeah, I'm watching it. It's got some good weight. There's a lot of line out. Oh, no one was watching the live, so I was on my phone. I literally just look up and I just see it like go, ooh, snapper I think. Good snapper, good snapper. Net, net, net.
Here, put
Net, 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 net. Matt. Yeah, boy. Let's go.
All right. Woo! Woo! All right.
How is that?
That's a red.
Yeah, boy. On the old live yakka. I called it. I said live yakka will catch a snapper today. And look at that, it has. A good little knobby snapper. Told ya. I called it. It's not as big as Jordan, I think.
He's all right. Good.
How's the head on him, but? Wow, let's get a measure.
It's a real red, isn't he?
Yeah.
Ow, head.
50, 51.
Good.
How's that? So, that's my, I think it's the same size as my biggest snapper, maybe a little bit bigger, but how good is that? I'm absolutely frothing. He's a little knobby snapper, but yeah. So, we're definitely doing Snapper Catch and Cook for this episode, so I'm actually real happy. We're about to pull the pin. We'll definitely wait a little bit longer now after that happened, but live bait for snapper. That's 2 hits, 1 fish. Lost the first one, but he's hit it and he's gone. Yeah. Sam's onto a fish here. He's got some good head shakes, he's saying. What colour is he? Snapper. Here, bring him over, bring him over here. Yeah, dog. It's a better one.
Oh, yeah.
Couldn't caught that.
Hold up. Yeah. So Sam's just nailed this bad boy out. So I don't think we're going to leave now. It's kind of turning on a bit. It's all happening. I might mark this spot actually. Far out. So I think I'm starting to get snapper fishing wide by picking spots. So we're catching more fish. Guys, about to hop in for a dive now. The water's pretty dirty, but we're just gonna try and get a few crays. I'm trying to get Lukey's first. And yeah, then to cook up a snapper later for last video. So see you guys in the water. Yeah, that's good. A little cry. Alright guys, so we're just out of the boat now. We've just been out for a dive. We're up the river. We're gonna have a fish for some kings and stuff whilst I cook up this snapper from the other day. And yeah, so I'm gonna get all that stuff set up now and I'll give it a bit of a cook up. Got our snapper here, just put a hole in the pan like this. It should be hot enough now. Just rub some garlic all through it and it's gonna go pretty well in the pan, I'm gonna assume. So let's drop him in. A bit big for the pan, but should go alright. Put some garlic on the other side. Yeah, he should go down real well. Just let him cook out on this side, then I'll give him a flip and I'll show you when it's ready to flip. What?
How do I stop recording?
Click the top button.
Good hacking, bitches!
So yeah, as you saw there, some good crays there. We've got the snapper cooking away over here nicely right now. I've just already put that on as you saw before. Guys just quickly dispatching of the crays. A couple of good ones. They're all dead now, cutting them up. That one's a good one as well. But yeah, so good morning all in all. We're just having a little cook up here while we're having a flick and see what happens. Hopefully we can get onto a kingy or something like that, but yeah, good day on the water. That's a good one, I think. All right, so I'm just gonna flip this snapper now. It's gonna be a bit difficult. I'll give it a good go. Ooh. Bit of a taste test maybe. Oh, that's so cool. Alright, let's try and flip in.
Fucking perfect,
Crispy skin snapper. Now I might have to cut the tail off at the end and
He's fucking nailed it.
he's nailed that. Have a look at that. Crispy skin snapper right there. I might have to cut the tail off at the end and put that in separate because it's not really cooking on the side there, but that's alright. We'll get some crazy on with him as well. Wow, I put some butter on those, some garlic on those crays and they will taste really nice. So we've got our crays on now. Looks sort of cute little bum right there. But yeah, how good does that look? We've got some crispy skin over here. We'll chuck him on after. Crazy cooking away. I'm gonna have to cut this tail off the snapper though, I think, and put it back on to get that skin going. But all in all, it's just turned out pretty damn well. Looks amazing. Wow, look at that. So I've just pulled all the food off now. It all looks pretty good. Snapper has kind of gotten picked at a bit because we're waiting for the crays to get done, but oh well, we'll have a taste test. I'll have a crack of the snapper. Bit of that crispy skin. Make a little taco out of it, eh?
Can we please have some?
The garlic's mad.
Give us a taste test. I'll give you an intro.
Alright. Come on, mate.
So we've got large snapper here. We've just grilled him. As you can see, the crispy skin. That's the part that you really want to get into.
Jesus Christ.
That is fucking delicious.
Delicioso.
But I'll try a bit of cray now.
But the snapper actually tastes.
Excellent, yeah.
Good eh? Got my lobster tail.
Wish I didn't
Cooked pork by Luke Damascus.
Hold up.
Huh?
Alright, lobster tail. Pretty good, eh? Fucking. Hot. The lobster tail is really nice. Snapper's beautiful. Garlic really makes it. But I haven't eaten lobster in a while. Been a bit grubby with it, but we're on the boat.
Show them the best part.
Joe's gonna show you the wings of the snapper.
This is honestly fucking by far my favourite part. The most fucking flavourous and juicy part of the fucking snapper.
Like a chicken wing.
Fucking heck.
Might steal the other wing, eh? Look at that. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, let me get it in the sun. Give us a look.
No, it looks raw.
No.
Yeah.
How good does that look? Beautiful.
No, that's fucking
Bit of scale action on there, but wow.
No, you
Alright guys,
eat it.
so I'm going to conclude this episode here. Hope you enjoyed the fish and the dive. If you did, leave a like, comment, let me know what you think. Also, become a member, join down below, links in the description. Same with Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. And yeah, subscribe and ring that bell. See you all in the next video.